Hi, I'm John. I'm a musical theater writer. Yeah, one of the last of my dying species. And recently, everywhere I go, I've been hearing this sound, a sort of ticking. It's like the bomb from some cheesy Saturday morning cartoon. But the fuse has been lit, and the clock counts down the seconds as the flame gets closer and closer and closer until all at once. John, hey, there's a focus group at my work this week. You could come on out. I don't want to go into advertising. Michael, you know this. I know. Maybe I just want my friends to see how brilliant you are, John. And it pays. I could help with all this and that. Michael was an amazing actor. He was the lead in every play in high school and college, and then we moved to New York, and he was hired by some big fancy advertising firm within the first couple of weeks. He never looked back. I mean, who can blame him for that? Hey, Michael, there's Rosa has another client. This is Rosa, your agent, who hasn't returned your calls for over a year. Yes, yup, that's the one. Now, this other client, she invited half the musical theater industry to his workshop. He walked away from that workshop with a check for $10,000 in his pocket, Michael. That is what has got to happen. John, can I tell you I wish you didn't have to think like that? Okay. The setting, the barren, unfashionable no man's land between Soho and Greenwich Village. I have spent the last 8 years of my life writing and rewriting and rewriting an original dystopian rock musical. I have rejection letters from every major and minor publisher, and in just over a week, at long last, a workshop. And just after that, I turn 30 years old. 10 days until my childhood is over, forever. And what exactly do I have to show for it? Happy birthday, John. As I stand here, time is ticking. When I drive away after this week of competition, I will be driving away from my last ever activity as a high schooler toward a world of unknowns, away from the friends and speech coaches who have helped me through all of the dark times of my youth. In 1990, Jonathan Larson's time was ticking. 4 years before the debut of his Pulitzer Prize-winning musical Rent, John was struggling with the dawn of his 30th birthday and a musical workshop on the horizon, his best friend pulling him towards corporate America, all while the homophobia-fueled AIDS crisis rages in the background and time keeps ticking. So as time ticks for all of us, let's stop the clock and consider Tick, Tick, Boom by Stephen Levinson, adapted from the original autobiographical one-man musical by Jonathan Larson. He would have been 64 this year. For John. All right, we're just waiting on one more person and then we can get this focus group started. Hi, sorry I'm late. I'm John. Oh, Mr. Larson, nice of you to finally join us. Okay, so today we are focus grouping the title for this brand new chemical-heavy, fat-free fat substitute to be used in cooking. So let's get some names out there, Mr. Larson. 2 hours of this. I can't. I need to. The workshop is in 3 days, and if the workshop doesn't work, then the show has all been for nothing, and I miss Michael since he got this new job, but I don't have time to talk to Michael because time keeps... Mr. Larson, are you listening to me? Okay, so as I was saying, it is time to get some names out there. This is where we need that creative brain of yours, Mr. Larson. I've got it. I know exactly what should be the title for that. Substitute. John, that's not funny. It's a joke, Mike. No, it's not a joke. This is my life. Oh, sorry, Michael, sorry. I don't have time to care about advertising. Remember, I am writing the next great American musical. John, half our friends are dead. The other half are scared to death. They are next. So many are dying of AIDS. So I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry if I want to live in a nice apartment for a little bit, or I'm sorry if I want to drive a nice car. John, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I wanted to live my life well while I have a lot of work to do, John. Please, get out.
John, it's Rosa, your agent.
Rosa Stevens, you remembered the workshop?
Of course I remembered the workshop, honey. I got half the musical theater industry coming, so it better be good, son.
The next day, the day of the workshop, the day it's all led to, I mean, people came. That's something. John, hey, you got a good turnout here, bro. Break a leg, man. And the next 2 hours are a blur.
John, congratulations on a fantastic workshop. And by the way, people have been saying great things.
Rosa, what have they been saying?
Oh, honey, people have been saying, this Jonathan Larson kid, man, cannot wait to see what he does next. Oh, I'm busy, son, bye.
Next. I want to do what you do, Michael. I want the car, I want the apartment, I want it all. Jesus Christ, John, what happened? I spent 8 years of my life killing myself over a musical that, God damn it, no one will ever see. I can't do it anymore. I can't keep wasting all this time. I understand, John. No, you don't understand. I am running out of time. John, I'm HIV positive. No. What? I learned last week. You know, I could get lucky. Live a year. More, even. I mean, these days people do. But I think I know more than you about running out of time. John. No. Why didn't you tell me sooner? You tried. No, Michael. Please. John, I can't talk about this right now. Please. No, Michael, wait. I think of the first day I met Michael. We were at the YMCA camp in the 8th grade. I think of the shows we did in middle school and high school and college, and I think of the first summer back from college. We smoked a bowl at Wilson's Bridge, and he finally told me he was gay. I think of our friends. I think of their funerals. I think of them, and I think of Michael, and before I know what's happening, I just start running. The ticking is louder now. I can't hear anything else. The world is ending. My heartbeat is rising in my chest. I want it all to stop. I want it all to stop. Michael, whatever happens next, you're okay. There's a support group. They meet every Wednesday. They're called Friends Indeed. Jesus Christ, John. You look like shit. I'm so cold. Michael. Come in, man. Let's talk about it. The next day. The day of my 30th birthday. My friends have a party. They're all here. Cake, candles, everything. It's really great. John, hey, what's next for the brilliant Jonathan Larson? I don't know. Start on the next one, I guess. Good. John, I'm really glad to hear you say that. Do you have any ideas? No. Just questions, I guess. That seems like a really great place to start, John. Hey, come on. Blow out the candles, make a wish. It's your birthday, after all. Yeah, of course. Thank you.